Have you ever had the feeling that you should have followed the road instead of cutting through what is pretty much a cornfield? Still, this is the route that I've chosen. I must be mad. It is an abandoned old pumping station. The area in question, we are here in Drayton Parslow, or just the other side of Drayton Parslow. I stopped here many times over the years. And basically, this is the view, you get the vibes, and then you understand why I'm saying it's Kruger's lair, because you could just imagine this, someone like Freddy Krueger hanging out round here back in the day. Obviously he's only a fictional character, but what is it? Is it 1, 2, Freddy's after you, 3, 4, better lock your door, 5, 6, grab your crucifix. Is it 7, 8, don't stay up late, 9, 10, never sleep again? I think that's the full quote of it, but I'm not sure. I believe these all have numbers to them, so these would have been water pumps. I believe it's an old Anglian water pumping station. It's been abandoned for somewhere in the region of possibly 15 years. People have been in here and ripped things off the walls, and there is fluids, amber from the trees, etc., your sap that's run down. So you've got some dials. There is no power, as you can see. But it's not a bad little find. See, that's where the water would have been pumped through to. Probably all specifically for Drayton Parslow, which is the area we're near. As you can see, windows have been a bit beaten up. The old signs, voltage. There probably is no power here anymore, but we won't take any chances. Have a look inside them. Well, we won't take too much notice then, because obviously, I can see from there, we have a little nest. So obviously, won't stay in there too long because the mother must be out feeding. I don't know about me wattage, how potent that would be, but as you can see, nothing's on. Some moss, badly fire damaged roof, which does give a natural ambience to where we are. It's a bit soggy underfoot. So these have number 1s, 8, 10, 12, maybe they all pump to different areas. Is that Garland? Harland. So if you know your pumps, Harland's the manufacturer. I wonder how much these would take just to start up again. Is it just a bit of power? Is it something you could crank? I honestly don't know. It's just a little find. Something I thought, well, you know what, it's quite quirky, goes with the channel. Just left open to the elements, so I'd imagine you get the likes of your foxes, badgers, bats, birds, etc. Some dates on these old tins, like 2008. They could have been just placed there just for the view of it. Graham Hurley. Interesting. Kiev. Sort of place like here you might find cave spiders as well. No, actually, they're the ring pools. So the food has probably been consumed here. Maybe someone slept rough here for a while. And the reason why that roof is burnt certainly wasn't through natural causes. I can show you what happened. There probably would once have been access to the roof up there. The reason why this place is burnt out is because of what was happening around here. At some point, someone has come along and dumped what appears to be, what is that, Volvo? Old Mondeo? They've dumped a Mondeo down the side of it. Someone has come along, torched it, or whether it's an insurance job. And that has caught light to the roof of where we was, and the rest is history. Whether this was abandoned before that happened or not, who knows. That was our access point, just climbing through the fence. A closer inspection of this car shows you how much damage a fire can actually cause. That is seriously trashed. I dare say rust obviously took hold of afterwards, but there's not a great deal left, guys. I'm just presuming it's a Mondeo, certainly in a state. And I just get a feeling that it's been brought in here, dumped to one side, maybe even pushed in, set light to. So it could have been an insurance job. What once was an engine is now just a haven for foliage, moss, and then habitat for your local spiders. Someone keep an eye out for Bigfoot. The discovery of the century if I do actually find him around here. Hello, ducks. Okay guys, I'm going in blind. I've not gone in at all yet to see what it's like. Oh, that's dark. Hello? I can see from the ceiling that someone's had a fire in here before. I don't know whether it's a storeroom. This is what people just dumped here. That was some sort of, possibly an old workbench. There's no plumbing facilities in there. There's something on the wall there. This is actually quite cool. It's got a cold feel to it down here. Just a lot of pit areas, but there's this piping at the back. More scorch marks. Still a load of rubble. Someone allegedly is gay. Okay, that's your other entrance that you see before. Let's have a look at that. See, that's actually moulded. And the brickwork looks as if it's painted white, so I don't know, is it a washroom, a storeroom? Let's go down there in a bit. I've seen maybe half a dozen videos of this area to look what was in here. I've actually got hairs standing up on the back of my neck right now. My main fear of coming down here would have been to go into a room and there's a pigeon in it, because you know what they like when they flutter. Yeah, so I've come from that way. I'll show you down here. And this will give you deception. If I turn off the torch instantly, you'll see how dark it is. There we go, pitch black. The ground's dry, if that helps. so I can have a store cupboard. Who needs the Hellfire cabins or caves down in High Wycombe when you got this? That's another way out. A lot of moss growing. Fallen masonry. But it's quite sturdy, guys. This has been up for, since the early 1900s. There's nothing else down here. I think you can see the brickwork. That was not half as bad as I expected it to be. It's one of these face your fear things. Coming in blind, I didn't bother coming in beforehand to get the lay of the place, see what it was like. There could have been wild animals down here. A fox or a badger could have been in here for the night and could have disturbed them, or it could have been bees or wasps. But fortunately none of that. Does give me the vibes of Halloween Horror Nights. If I explain to you what that's like, so if I go back here, if I was on Halloween Horror Nights, you'd be going through an alleyway like this, and as you get to a point like this, someone will be dressed up and jump out on you. Worth a look. It's cold down here, I'll tell you that much. So if it's a hot day and you want to get out the sun, come and do some exploring down here. Not as bad as I expected it to be with rubbish, etc. Well, it's an experience. Here we go. Haven't seen that before. So that is some sort of water, gas. It's totally off. I think in total there's been, I probably add to the videos of these now, and there's probably been half a dozen done over the years. But we did it. We survived. Jackpot, we found one that's accessible. What even was that? Land Rover maybe? Certainly a 4x4. It's not even a 2x2 or anything now, there's nothing left of it. Someone's had their fun and torched it. Oh wow. I knew they were about. I wonder if that went with a bang. What a mess. Yeah, there's not much left of that now. Always said it was a car graveyard. If anyone can get the information off that. Chassis number is definitely, is that Land Rover? Yeah, Land Rover. It's seen better days, should we say. That's where your steering wheel would have been, and your pedals, but there's not much left. Bet that must have been some extreme temperature to do that. Now I don't believe it's the heat that's folded in the roof. Oh yeah, that is a mess. And obviously they had their fun beforehand, because you can see the clay round the back.